Yeah. Yeah, damn. Here, wake me up, fuckers. Wake me up before you go. I don't want to miss any of the show, yo. Wake me up before you go. You feeling me? What's up? Bud Files, what's up? I love that name, but my hillbilly spelling ass never could have came up with that anyway. So I am jealous of it, but I never would have thought of it, so I can't be too jealous of it. My brain don't function that way. God didn't bless me with a fully functional brain. Yeah. It's just a chilling stream probably on a Friday night. And the price that I'm talking about on my fucking title, y'all, in case anybody's wondering, I was talking about StreamYard. What I'm on right now, StreamYard. It used to be $20 or $25 a month. It might have only been $20 a month. I can't remember. It was 20 or 25. I keep thinking it was $24.99, so I keep thinking it was $25. But Maria asked me last night because I realized my hours were getting late. So she's like, "Well, is it 20 or 25?" I was like, "Fuck, I can't remember." So I click on, look, man, they ain't got name. No, not anymore. Now it's $0, the free plan, which I'm on. The next one is called Core, and it's $35.99 a month, $36 a month. Or you can get the super one from them, whatever the fuck it was called, premium, and it was like $80 a month for StreamYard. This is why we really need fucking YouTube to come up with something better than this fucking go live together bullshit and find a way for us to be able to put people up on the panel without having to do that go live together bullshit. Because I don't think any of us wants to pay $36 a month for fucking StreamYard. Just saying. $9 a gallon for milk. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's not that bad here, but it's definitely higher than it was. Yeah, everything's went up, but it ain't made it that far up yet. $9 a gallon fucking milk, man. The hell, they might riot over here if they tried that shit. They'll say I'm promoting terrorism now. No, motherfucker, I'm promoting what I'm promoting the way it should be. Instead of all these rich motherfuckers getting more fucking money when there's no need for it. Billionaires raising their fucking prices on their shit to make more money, not paying their employees anymore. They're not giving their employees any better insurance, but they're raising the price of their fucking product. Product's not getting any better. The gallons ain't getting any bigger. A gallon of gas isn't any more than what it used to be. A gallon's still a gallon. You know? Yep. Congratulations on that one, buddy. Yep. Trudeau fucking said, all right, I quit. If we just have some motherfuckers over here do that now, we'll be in good shape, man. 3 more days and Trump's back in office, so we got that to fucking look forward to. Monday, 20th, Donald Trump takes his throne as president of the United States. If we just get that asshole in California to quit now, They need to, dude. I don't understand why they're not like on a witch hunt, burn that motherfucker down right now. The way he's burning California down, why are they not going after fucking? God damn, what's his name? Merca. You're down for being the 51st state. I wondered how some of y'all felt about that, because I don't know how much truth and reality there is behind it. But I know that's what they're saying. So you ain't got any problem with that, huh? Yeah, Newsom. Thank you, Cameron. Cameron! Yeah. If we just get Newsom to fucking resign now. I feel like Biden should have resigned when he decided he wasn't going to run for president. But if he would have did that, that would have made Kamala president until the end. So I guess it's probably a good thing he didn't. You'll be pleased. The only problem is that's going to be a big fucking state, man. Canada is not a fucking state, okay? It's a fucking continent. So I don't know how they're going to fucking call that big ass continent a state. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's going to work. Because Alaska is our biggest state. The biggest state connected, I think, is Texas. But if we reshaped California, California would probably be the biggest. Spider baby, you at work? Well, I can't make up your mind what hours they want you to work, do they? You want me to talk to your boss and straighten this shit out? Got 30 minutes and you're out of here? All right, I'll still be live in 30 minutes. He said, I'll sign my citizenship away right quick. Hell yeah. See, Cameron, we got one Canadian said he's cool with being 51st state. What do you think about that, Cameron? I mean, it's a long way from you. You clear down there at the bottom. But Spot Ruse is like, no, I got it easy where I am. All right. I won't talk to your boss then, because then it might not be easy after that. Get to sit on my ass pretty much. Well, I do that all day. I just don't get paid for it. Sure, you probably got more guys flirting with you than I do too, which is a good thing. We're gonna go around today, boy.
Tell him.
Get some. Yeah, you know. Walk on home, boy. Can't see I'm easily bothered by persistence. One step from lashing out at you. Moving to Florida? No, don't go to Florida, man. No, don't go to Florida. Go to New Mexico or Texas. Florida's full of old people and big ass fleas, man. I'm down. I want to go fish the damn. Talk about a place in Canada?
Selkirk.
Huh?
Selkirk. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Fish the damn Selkirk.
Selkirk.
For the Monster Channel cats. She's pretty much waiting on them to come get her. She got everything done. And she just got a compliment on her moth tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Bodie's here.
Bodie, what's up?
Cameron said, yeah, that's in Canada.
They do have a song called Moving to Florida. Okay. Well, you're going to pick me up this time, right, Cameron? Since you literally have to go past me to get to Canada, motherfucker. I don't want to hear no shit about, well, you were out of the way, Willie. Because this time, if you go to Canada, you got to go right past my ass. So I don't want to hear no shit. A lot of shit, right, Bodie? Big man, what's up? Yeah, that's what brothers do, Spider Baby. I would have done that to my sister too. But can I get a little help here? Can I get some service, please? Yeah, I'd be a dick like that to my sister too. It's just what we do, man. We're born that way. My coworker come up and see what was wrong, right? My ass would have a Mexican name. If we became the 51st state, my name would be Juan Gone to Lower USA. Juan Gone, New Mexico. Well, whichever happens first, then, you feeling me? If you move, if y'all become the 51st state and you decide to go down south, you can pick us up on your way toward Cameron. And if Cameron decides to go fishing in the 51st state before that, he can pick us up on the way to you. Because if Canada becomes the 51st state, I'm moving the fuck out of Ohio. And I'm moving to Canada. Because you got better fishing, period. Better fishing. That's all it is. That's all I want. That's all I need. And, well, weed won't be legal no more, though, if y'all become the 51st state.
They'll say they become one of us and won't be no more.
You'll have to do like Ohio, and yeah, you'll have to just make it legal, recreational, and medical, and fuck the government. Give them their taxes, tell them shut the fuck up. He knew I was up here because we fucking made eye contact before I went to the stock room. So he seen you going to the stock room and just started ringing the shit out of your bell. That's funny, fuck. That's funny as fuck. Corpus Christi, that's Texas. Yep. Never been there, but I know about it, heard about it, talked about it, know the name.
Spider Baby says y'all come here. It's hella cool where I am. Or we hella cool where I am.
Yeah, as long as you ain't got a big ass fucking storm raging through there. Other than that, it's all right. That's funny shit, Spider Baby. Yep, I'd have done the same thing. One of these days you're gonna come flying up out there thinking it's your brother. It's gonna be me and Maria standing there going, ha ha. Corpus is nice. I heard it was. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of places in Texas. I know Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Corpus Christi,
Houston.
Houston. There's a Victoria, Texas, I think, isn't there?
Houston.
Huh?
Houston.
Houston, yeah. I know why Houston keeps slipping my mind. Same reason I never forget Dallas. Don't like them Astros, but I love them Cowboys. Fuck Dallas. Yeah, Fort Worth. Forgot about Fort Worth. Canada sucks ass. Now, see, some of us down here, we're on a fucking weird mind fuck thinking that Canada's better than it is here. I mean, y'all got legal weed everywhere.
I still think we always thought that. Well, for one, because
y'all got legal weed. Y'all got free health care. Y'all got beer that's more than fucking 0.6% alcohol. You still got fucking, is prostitution still legal up there too? 1,000 Canadian pesos
a week,
and it's tight to keep the lights on. Wow, man. Is that the same as our dollar? Or supposed to be the same as our dollar? Y'all's probably worth more right now. Ours ain't worth fuck because where they quit putting gold in reserve. Yeah, Victoria. I thought there was Victoria, Texas.
Healthcare here is shit. 90% of the time you don't get seen. That's what
Oh, so that's why
I
it's
figured
free.
there had to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. You get seen almost 100% of the time here, but you're probably going to see an idiot. So that's the problem. All the doctors are fucking idiots.
He said my dollar is only worth 67 cents on your dollar.
67 cents? Wow.
Bodie said prostitution's only legal in Nevada here.
Yeah, that's here. I think it's legal in Canada, though.
Corpus is dedicated to Selena, the Spider Baby said.
Is that where Selena Gomez came
she's
from? Was Corpus
idolized there.
Christi? So they idolize her?
Yeah.
Isn't that the ice cream liquor, the donut liquor? No, that wasn't Selena
No,
Gomez. That was fucking Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
You Feeling Me said we have Dr. Corvorlands here, fucking nut jobs.
No, it's not. It's
No,
illegal.
it's not. No, it's not. It's illegal.
Yeah, I got you, Spider Baby. I had her confused with fucking Ariana Grande. I like Selena Gomez. I mean, she's not on my playlist, but I have nothing against her. But Ariana Grande, I have a lot against her. So.
Oh, see, she's not saying Selena Gomez.
Oh,
The
just
singer
Selena.
Selena. Yeah,
Okay.
remember just one name, Selena. That was the one that
That's one played on Queen of the Damned.
no, that was Aaliyah.
Didn't the same thing happen to her?
She died in a plane crash.
Oh, okay. Aaliyah.
Jennifer J-Lo did a thing on Selena. It's a Spanish singer.
She's a fur trader. I'll bet Ariana's traded her fur with a few people.
Yeah, Selena was killed by a crazy fan.
Oh. Okay. See, I didn't know nothing about that. I mean, I probably did, but it's just, it got pushed back in memory banks or something. Now, I mean, I knew.
And apparently the crazy fan actually worked for Selena at one point. And that's the one that killed her.
Wow. Yolanda, that's who killed her. So that bitch ain't gonna make it out them prison doors. What the hell she do it for? Jealousy?
Probably. You Feeling Me said, how many subs do I need to go live?
I don't even think there's a set amount if you go through StreamYard, bro. How many you got? Because I think StreamYard lets you go with like 50 or 100, or it might be less than that. Now YouTube, to go live on YouTube, you have to have 100 or something like that. You got 3. Well, if you hit the button, you'll have 4.
I was just showing you because you
Now
asked.
I got 4. You got 4 now. You'll have 5 as soon as I get over here. Type in drop for me. Can everybody in here hook him up with a sub for me, please? Type in drop and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Coastal Water. This account I got 990 on down east, right? Yeah, you know you can get live on that one. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's a set amount that you have to go through StreamYard or not. And YouTube may have fixed it. YouTube may have fixed it where if you don't have 100, you can't go live through StreamYard. I don't know. But I think it was 100. No. God damn it, man. It's been so fucking long since I read that shit.
Okay, so the Selena thing. She was stealing money and got caught. Selena tried to confront her and she killed her.
Who said that?
Spider.
She was stealing money, got caught. Selena tried to confront her, and she killed her. What the fuck, man? At least the bitch didn't get away with it and walk around for 20 years after the people killed Pac and Biggie did.
Turkey's here.
Turkey! Oh, yeah, Turkey, there's people jealous of me and I ain't got shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we ain't got shit. Literally. The most expensive thing in this house is our fucking fishing pole.
Yep. And I can't, I'm not real, but at the same time, I'm not really jealous of nobody because most of the people that I have enough respect for to be jealous of, I respect them because I know they worked their ass off to get where they're at. You know what I mean? So even though there is jealousy there, it's not that kind of jealousy. You know, I mean, I'm happy for them more than I am jealous. And I sure as hell wouldn't be jealous to the extent of that. That's just fucking ridiculous. That's like the dude that killed fucking John Lennon at his front door. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Bodie said before he started posting a lot of videos, it said he had to have 50.
To go live, Bodie, said 50. It might still be the same.
And Spider Baby said,
oh, you feeling me? You ain't lying about that, dude. These fucking ads are getting ridiculous on YouTube.
Spider Baby said, fuck no, the bitch had a standoff with the police.
Wow. So she just stayed at the same place she killed her and waited on him? That's fucked up. Yeah, I think it was 50, Bodie. I think you're right. I think that's what it was when I got started, too. I think I had to have 50 to go live.
That's Selena.
She was born in Freeport, Texas. Where'd she die at?
Trying to see there. J-Lo did that movie for him.
Yeah. Where'd she die at?
Don't say.
It tells us when she was killed, but it doesn't tell us where she was killed. Was she killed in Corpus Christi, Spider Baby? Because she was born in Freeport. Yes, sir. Yep, 50 subscribers. And 500 is now partial monetization. If you get 500 subs and 2,000 watch hours, is it 2,000 or 1,000? Cameron, you still with us? I think it's 2,000. I would say it's probably 2,000 because full monetization is 4,000. So I think at 500 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours, you can get partial monetization. Or you can just go ahead and wait till you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and get full monetization. But they didn't have that when I was getting started. 30,000. What's 30,000? If it's 30,000 required, I'm fucked. She was killed in Corpus Christi, Texas on March 31st, 1995. Thank you, Bodie. Bodie answers. That's why they're like that in Corpus Christi. 3,000 for partial, Big Matt. 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. Or is it 3,000 for full monetization now? After they made us get 4,000. Or they made me get 4,000. The fuck, laughing my ass off. I have no clue. I'm a veteran. I had to do
the long game.
Long game, right, Cameron? I know it. I know it. I just feel like you probably read more often than I do, so you might have went in and looked at it. Because I think you qualified for partial monetization when that came out. We didn't have you fully monetized yet, but by the time you did it, it was full monetization. Born on April 16th, 1971. 8 years older than me. I think it's basically because they hate themselves and can't get along with other human beings, and some people have sexual diseases and probably hate everyone and themselves and other things. Right, Turkey? And man, I mean, that's just something else that I feel like we stand by and allow to happen. You know what I mean? A poor person gets AIDS, they're dead. Nobody, nobody doubts it. Everybody knows what's coming. Everybody's just waiting on to die. But someone like, I don't know, perfect example, Magic Johnson gets AIDS, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have it no more. You know, which tells us that there is a cure for the AIDS virus, but they're not going to give it to you unless you got the money for it. You know, and why is there like fucking millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of us poor motherfuckers in this country, and we keep putting up with shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there might have been a fucking cure when Eazy-E died. But if not, then okay, maybe they didn't come up with it till a few years after that or something. But we fucking know they got one now. But if you're poor and you get AIDS, you're fucked. You know, you better have $1 billion in the fucking bank if you want to survive that shit. Yeah, rest in peace, poor people. That's facts right there, man. Just like Bill Gates wants it. Right now, why's that? Government doesn't want us to have more power. Yeah, they don't want us to have more power. They don't want us to have knowledge. That's why our school systems are shit. George Carlin said it best, man. The reason our schools are shit and they will never, ever get any better, because the way he put it is because the owners of this world, the real owners, don't want educated people running around that can figure stuff out. They want us all thinking the same, all knowing the same shit, and that way we can line up their factories and their assembly lines and their fucking fast food restaurants and keep that shit coming. Keep that fucking money rolling. Just keep us all fucking stupid. So they can just keep dropping a few cents, add a few cents to everything overnight. It's like we ain't gonna fucking notice. You go to the store one day and the bread's $1.32. You go the next day, it's $1.35. You go the next day, it's $1.41. You know, but they don't think we notice this shit. Yeah, they want us all to be fucking sheep, brother. That's the problem with America. But I'm realizing that before you even say it, I'm realizing it's not just America. I realized this several years ago. YouTube really helped open my eyes to that. Once I got on YouTube and I started talking to people from all over the fucking world and realized we're all living in the same goddamn, under the same bullshit government. It's like Carlin was right back then, man. Like somebody owns everything. You know what I mean? It's not just America. It's not just Canada. It's not just the UK. Somebody owns it all, man. And we're all being fucking lied to. We've been lied to for our entire fucking lives by these motherfuckers, man. I'd tell you the truth, but I don't know it. Ain't no point in me lying about it. I don't know what the truth is, but the truth ain't what we've been told. I know that. I do know that much. Yeah, Black Rock Media. Yeah. Rhino knows. I keep forgetting the name of them motherfuckers. Yeah. There's not supposed to be, it is supposed to be outlawed to have a monopoly. A monopoly means you have total control of a certain thing. Like, you're the only one that makes Cheerios. Nobody else can make a fucking generic brand of Cheerios. Nobody can make anything that looks like Cheerios. Nobody can use and name anything near Cheerios. But that's not the case because they're not allowed to have a fucking monopoly. But BlackRock Entertainment is a fucking monopoly, y'all. Watch this live get shut down because I'll start talking about these motherfuckers. Dude, they own it all, man. Everything we see on the internet, everything we see on the TV, every fucking news station, it's all owned by the same fucking media corporation. That is called a fucking monopoly. And it's being allowed by our crooked ass government. Or, like George Carlin said, it's being allowed by the real owners of the world. The real owners. You know, I think that is the real owners right there. Oil was never proven to come from fossil fuels, but yet a millionaire donated money to the General Education Board, and now every textbook states oil comes from fossil fuel, right? That was never proven, but it's in the books. And there's a lot of shit they taught us, even back when I was in school, buddy. Back in the day, there was a lot of bullshit then that just wasn't true. They didn't have facts about it, but they told us that's the way it was. Waiting on my oldest boy. He is out of prison, going to come stay here a while. Hell yeah, Rhino. Fucking A, man. 98% of the, yeah, they control 98% of the world rules and laws do not, and 98% of the world's laws do not apply to them. How diseases get so bad, too, for example, if you have a woman that is a virgin, right? If you have 50 guys that are virgins as well, if they have sex with that one woman, she can catch a disease, right, Turkey? Hell yeah, tell him I said welcome home right now. Because every man has different germs and all that kind of shit. Yeah. And it has to do with work we've had to do, chemicals we've came in contact with, fucking chemicals we breathe out of the fucking air that's been polluted. It could be so many different things. The food we eat, something we drink, you know. Got him up to 25. You got 25, Willie? I wish I had 25.
Talking about Dude's channel.
Huh?
He's talking about Dude's channel.
Dude's channel. Oh, I got you. Shit. So you feeling me's up to 25? Is that what you're telling me? I need to smoke something. Off parole too, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah, baby. So you know what we doing tonight? I don't know, he might just want to sleep somewhere that's not fucking prison tonight. And then wake up to a big fat blunt tomorrow.
He wasn't lying. He's got him up to 25.
Yep, you are up to 25 subs on your channel right now. You feeling me? Never fear, I is here. Audio, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, I reckon. So I'm getting my head hurting a little worse.
I'll smoke one with you and make one for worse.
Anybody want to send me a big old fat sack, we'll take it. Anybody want to send some air freshener, we'll take it. Anybody want to send food, we'll take it.
Paper towels and toilet paper.
Just no more dirty underwear with skid marks, y'all. I've got enough of those in the closet already. Some of y'all just nasty.
You feel me? Said I'll be able to stream my reef tank soon.
Hell yeah, man. Reefer tank? Growing some reefer in the tank? Hydroponic? Don't fear the reefer.
That's a new one. That is a new one. See audios. Thompson.
Blackberry Kush.
Oh God. Randy said, "Oops, wrong address."
Oops, my bad. Wrong address. What? Genetics can work too, and we all have different genes. Right? I couldn't fit in your jeans, Turkey. They're too small. Mine would fall off you. You'd have to have a good belt. Big Math, we tried his jeans on. We can pull them up to our titties, and they're still going to hang over our feet. Because they like 5 foot tall, just as jeans, you know. Yep, them dirty undies around there. You sent them the wrong address? Is that why I got yours? What the fuck, man? I don't know what the fuck you ate, man, if that skid mark's moving.
Oh my God.
It's over your head, Willie. I believe that. I need something to get my head right. Getting some head. Getting some head. I was getting the kind of head to make your toes pop. Y'all know Too Short, I assume. Getting some head. Getting some head.
He's got white clownfish. Is that the ones that look like
Nemo
yeah.
is a clownfish.
But is that a white clownfish or
No,
is that
Nemo's an orange clownfish. He's just a clownfish. Nemo's just a clownfish.
okay.
I don't even think it's called orange clownfish. It's just clownfish. That's the OG clownfish, I guess, or whatever.
You're good. I just gotta get up. I just wasn't trying to make a dumb tray. I need to use the bathroom and make sure coffee pop's still on. So we still got one coffee.
Yeah, it's live. Smoking mule fuel. That sounds interesting. I smoked some shit that the guy said was straight out the bowels of a skunk's ass. But I ain't never smoked none they said came out of a mule's ass. You should definitely have some kick. Ah!
Why did I hear yourself all of a sudden?
I'm player too short, still slapping in 2025. Damn straight, baby. What, babe?
Never mind. I'm done.
Fuck yeah, I still play too short in 2025. That shit's gonna be at my funeral. Right, Ed? Isn't there just like good weed, mediocre weed, and shitty weed? I mean, but I mean, I can't say much, man. I'm a fucking little kid when I hear fucking Northern Lights, man. My mouth starts watering and my eyes start wandering and my hair stands up. My spider senses start tingling. You know, when I hear Northern Lights, I'm like, yeah. Where's that? Where's that? Yeah. I know, Turkey. I was fucking with you on jeans. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. I do look like Captain Spaulding. That's my brother. So nobody knows it. We're separated by a few years. He went off to Hollywood to make horror movies and left me at the farm. Don't you like clowns? Don't you think we're fucking funny? Tutti fucking fruity. Oh, shit. Fire and save matches. 17th, baby. Monday. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Can't wait for Monday, baby. Just can't wait for a new king. Wonder if that's what's really going on, man. Maybe we're still being ruled by kings and queens. We're just not being told that. We don't know who the kings and queens are. They don't live in the fucking castles with no windows no more, you know. They live in fucking $1 million homes getting burnt down by wildfires in LA. Got to work in the morning? All right, bro. Hell yeah. Money. I see green and white, then green and white, then black squares, followed by more white, and then black, and then green, and then white again, and then black, and then white, and then red, and then white, and then brown, and then white, and then red, and white, red, white, red, white, right? Yeah, I see a bunch of different color squares. Green and white and black and red and brown. Oh, you ain't going to bed yet? All right. Hell yeah. I thought that he's like, I gotta work tomorrow, man. See you, motherfucker. Cool. I see trees of green, skies of blue. I done fucked up, didn't I? I done fucked up. I used to sing fuck out of song. I done fucked it up, man. No, wait a minute. Skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. Trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, What a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. Great Satchmo, baby. Great Satchmo. You youngins don't know what I'm talking about, but maybe you will someday. Yeah, buddy. Louis B. Armstrong. I'm gonna keep doing that to myself. And I've been wanting to watch a Robin Williams movie. We haven't watched a Robin Williams movie in a long fucking time now, man. Watched him stand up, but I haven't watched none of his movies for a while. And I've been leaning toward fucking Mrs. Doubtfire and Good Morning Vietnam, and that's like complete opposites of each other, y'all. Like complete fucking opposites of each other. You know, Good Morning Vietnam is about fucking Vietnam. You know, and Mrs. Doubtfire, he turns into an old lady so he can be around his kids. They're both awesome movies because it's Robin Williams, but if I keep singing fucking What a Wonderful World, I'm gonna end up fucking watching Good Morning Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. I know, man. If he killed himself, man. Dude, there's a lot of people went down in America that is really being questioned about how or why they're not here no more. We were told suicides on so many, and we were told accidental drug overdoses, and we were told this and we were told that, but we're lied to. We were just talking about this. You know, the BlackRock media, man, they control all that shit. They control what we hear. They control what we find out. So all we have is what they tell us, and we know that they tell us a lot of bullshit. So, you know, yeah, BlackRock. What I say? I don't know what I said. But yeah, they control it, man. So they control everything we hear. So whether it's a magazine, newspaper, a fucking internet, or a fucking news station, it's controlled by the same media corporation. They control everything that they put out. You know, so what we're told and what really happened, there's a really good chance it's not the same thing. Oh yeah, you can point fingers, man. That's the truth. That's the way it is. That's the reality of it, man. They don't like us talking about truth on here very much. That's why I'm surprised I'm still alive, to be honest. If there was more people watching me, they'd be in here and probably would have shut me down already for the shit I'm talking about. Because it's just censorship bullshit, man, in this country that's supposed to be free speech. And they took away the slander law, so when someone talks shit about you, you can't do nothing about it. But if you talk shit about the government or the fucking the real owners, as Carlin said, then you're walking a line they don't like. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, we got a list, man. We got a list of it seemed these people knew too much. You know, Chester Bennington, Robin Williams, Prince, DMX, Michael Jackson. You know, and the list goes on and on. And we will never know if they actually did kill themselves or if they were taken out. We'll never know the truth. All we have is what we've been told and what we can read on the internet, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of these guys like DMX and Chester, man, they knew shit. They knew about some bad shit and they were trying to expose it. You know, DMX changed everything about DMX changed from when he started to where he was before he died. I mean, he was a completely different fucking person, and he was scared to death because of the shit he knew, you know. And it's hard to believe that all these people just killed themselves, you know. I'm not the only American feels that way, I guarantee it. There's plenty of us. Yeah, I don't really know what, because they keep changing the definition of woke. They keep trying to make it look stupid, and then they try to make it look right, and then they try to make it look stupid again. So I don't know, but I know I've been awake for a long, long time. I was awake before they started talking about woke. You know, I was awake to the bullshit going on around us every day. Getting robbed by our fucking employers, getting robbed by the fucking government, getting robbed by the electric companies, the phone companies, fucking the internet providers, the fucking the apps, everything, man. All this fucking inflation, and they know people ain't got no more fucking money than what they had 2 or 3 years ago, but prices are twice what they was 2 or 3 years ago. You know. If you YouTube, if I was the devil's speech, you'll understand. I was the devil speech. That's on YouTube. Man, I wish I had a good computer, man. If I was on a good computer doing this live, I'd be able to pop shit up and look at it. Or if my buddy Road Warrior was awake, we'd be able to do that. But I guess he's sleeping. You got your phone, babe?
Yeah.
Switch over and make You Feeling Me Blue so you can drop a link. Yeah, you know, and some people don't like when you talk about serious shit like this, but I feel like it's serious shit, so it should be talked about. I mean, we need to do something about it, not just talk about it, but I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do about it. You know, you guys come up with a plan, you let me know. But we can't march on Washington, they'll kill us all. They'll shut off the fucking state line and won't let nobody in like they did last time. People tried to fuck protest. Because that's just what they do. And if we feel like Trump's doing the right thing, nobody's going to want to fucking march. Because I started to say I don't think Trump will do that to us, but I don't know. But I feel like if we had a problem and we wanted to go up there and march about it, I don't think he'd do that. But I could be wrong. But I'm hoping we don't feel the need to have to do it while he's the president again. That speech is 100% correct as of today. All right, there it is. Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
And that speech was in the 50s. No shit. Well, fuck, I can put this on. I can pop it up on the fucking TV. Give me a second here. Get shit turned on. I should be able to click on the link. Well, I don't know if I can click on the link from here, but we'll try. We'll see if it lets me. All right, I'm gonna see if I can watch it on TV. We'll see if it'll let me click that link through the Xbox. I don't know if it will or not. If not, I might have to try to type it in. And if anyone here would like to donate to any of our causes, which we need smoke, which I know is last on the list, but I start at the bottom. And then we also need air freshener, which is second to the bottom. And we need food, which is number one on the list. So if anybody wants to or is able to, we appreciate it. And if not, we also understand. We know how it is. I'm right at the moment. Anybody just joined us, I'm turning on the Xbox to try to go to the link that was dropped by You Feeling Me and see if we can check his speech out. Xbox a little slow. Just a little slow. Hey, Dobson Explicit's live. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dobson Explicit's live. Yeah, shut up, motherfucker. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Dobson Explicit's live. Yeah, shut up, motherfucker. Wonder what he's doing. All right, it says successfully connected. Now pop up the chat, motherfucker. It says successfully connected on the chat. There it goes. No, it won't let me click on it from here. All right, I'm going to have to type it in. See what we'll come up with.
Give me a second. Get back in there and put it on my phone.
If I was the devil. All right. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? That's what popped up when I got to FIW. If I was the devil. Paul Harvey, 1965. Says If I Were the Devil by Paul Harvey, original 1965. Warning from 1965. Is that it? That's not it? That is it? What are you saying no to, Rhino? No to my singing? You telling me not to sing Zephyr?
Maybe he was answering you. He ain't gonna marry you and have your baby.
What?
I said maybe he was answering you. You said no, he ain't gonna marry you and have your baby.
Oh, you won't marry me anyway and have my baby? All right. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Turn this volume back up before I hit play.
If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness.
This is the dude that did the rest of the story. You guys hear me quote this guy all the time.
Did you take your vitamins?
I listened to him so much when I was a kid.
If I were the devil, if I were the devil, If I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. V. So I set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, Our Father, which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who want it until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. What'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
They straight up nailed that shit.
I've heard that before. I forgot. Yeah. I should have named, as soon as I seen Paul Harvey, I should have knew. I knew it. Yeah. Talk about being on point. Long time ago. Let's see, push good now. Let's see.
Wow.
Yep, that's what you call knowing some shit before anybody else knew some shit. Yeah, fuck, I love Paul Harvey, man. I always did. You guys remember that shit? I mean, I was young, and it might have, hell, it may have been replays. If it wasn't replays, he was probably old as shit. But when I was young, I remember listening to a radio show called The Rest of the Story, and it was Paul Harvey.
Oh, I remember his voice from when I was a kid.
That's the voice I grew up with right there, man. Canada, 51st state. You ready for that, Dot? You feel him? He said he's cool with it. He said he ain't got no problem with that. You'll be the biggest state. You'll be bigger than Alaska, which is our current biggest state. So he said, hey, he's ready. He said, let's do it.
Dog said, I'm down with Trump.
3 days, baby. 3 more days. Hopefully Biden's already got his shit packed. Well, that's kind of gross when you say it out loud, but that's because Willie just makes it dirty in his mind. He can't help it. I'll be at the border with a pen to sign that citizenship way right quick, right? Oh man, I know. That's what he was saying. That's what you feel me said, like $9 for a gallon of milk and shit. Man, that's fucking nuts, man. I guarantee it's not that much in Michigan, and I know it ain't that much here. I mean, it's higher than normal here, but it ain't no fucking $9 a gallon. What, $4 and something maybe? Yeah, probably 4 something a gallon here. Probably half that. It's half of that or less for a gallon of milk here. We still can't afford to. Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
Nova Scotia, the highest is the highest priced province in Canada. Okay. That's like our California. Yeah.
So they pay 15% tax.
Everything in California's higher and their taxes is higher, yeah. Now we only pay 7.5 cents a tax, 7.5% or something like that. Yeah, I think that's basically comes out the same 7.5%.
Dot said Toronto is pretty high too. He'll check the numbers.
Damn.
47% of our work checks goes to tax and other shit.
So literally half your money is going to taxes and fucking whatever. That's fucked up. Do y'all at least get to see? Because this is one of the problems I have with America taking taxes. Do you guys get to see where your tax money goes? Like, do you get to see new schools being built and sidewalks and roads being taken care of good? Can you see the tax money at work? Because here, we'll have shit that's fucked up for years, and they'll fix a little section of it at a time, and it'll take them a whole fucking year and a half to fix that one section. It's not even a quarter mile long. And then they might come back a couple years later and work on the next section. In between time, they were out on the fucking highway fixing potholes and putting in fucking reflectors for the year between, you know, making $70 an hour or more while they're doing it.
You feel me? Said example. If I make $20,000 a month, I will take home 12.
That's fucking nuts, man.
They say they build them, but it never happens.
Right. That's kind of how it is here, man. They take our tax money, but we don't see where it goes because it's all going to fucking Ukraine or building weapons to fucking shoot at fucking Russia when Russia didn't do nothing to us. We had no reason to fire on them. Biden's just being a bitch. I think Biden was having a temper tantrum that day, or maybe some of these conspiracy people were right and Biden's playing with his fucking crayons and Obama's still running the country. Or maybe it's like it was when in the Bush era. Maybe it's not really. Maybe it was never Joe. It was always Kamala. You know, we don't know. The truth will never be told to us.
That's exactly how it is here.
Yep.
The rich
So nothing will change for you guys in that situation. The poor stay poor and the rich get richer. But yeah. Oh yeah, Biden's definitely a puppet. I'd love to go fishing in Canada and not have to have a passport to do it. That would be fucking awesome. Eat the Rich, that's a good album. That was the album, right?
If not, it was really close. Yeah.
Warrant.
I think.
Freshwater fishing sucks. I want to come up there and catch some burbot, man. Burbot, however y'all say it. We call it burbot down here, but we're fucking hillbillies, so we don't know what the fuck we're saying. But I've never fished saltwater. No, I've never, ever fished saltwater. Now, one of my dreams I used to have was I said was on my bucket list, which I never actually wrote out a bucket list, but I got a bucket list in my head, and I always wanted to catch a fucking Goliath grouper hand lining, but now that I got this big scar down my belly, tells me I can't do that anymore.
Aerosmith.
Huh?
First one it shows is Aerosmith.
Aerosmith Eats Rich. Okay.
And then it shows Motorhead.
It was Aerosmith original.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's that the name of the album?
That I don't know.
Well, type in Aerosmith albums. Even on YouTube, it'll still pop up. Ling cod, whatever that first word is, ling cod. Now, what about the eel pout? I've heard them called eel pout too.
All I got was the A and the L for album in there, and pops up Motorhead.
Those Motorheads named the album Eat the Rich, but the original Eat the Rich song was Aerosmith.
Neck was off Get Grip.
Yeah. The Motorhead named an album that. 500-pound swordfish, 700-pound mako shark, 250-pound tuna, all day freshwater fish is chum. Huh. No shit. See, I'm not even sure I can catch fish like that anymore. When I was younger, I could. Last year, 2 years ago, I could. I don't know about now. They got me thinking about filing for disability because I'm never going to be able to pick nothing heavy up again. And I'm not qualified for a fucking management position or desk job or none of that shit. So the only thing I've ever been hired for was to do the fucking the mule work that nobody else big enough to do. Big fish is a team effort, right? I'll hook it, you reel it in, I'll hook it with the whatever that hook is, where you hook them on the side of the boat, and then you guys pull it up, and then I'll help eat it.
I want a tuna steak.
Yep, we want tuna steaks. That's all we want. Tuna steaks and some lemon juice, baby, and some tartar sauce. Not cream of tartar, just tartar. Y'all know there's no cream of tartar in tartar sauce? That's fucked up, ain't it? It would taste like shit if it did.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, I had to shut down the OnlyFans. I couldn't pick it up no more. Saltwater fishing is too easy. Dead bait, live bait, don't matter. Just wait for a bite. It's just like carp and catfishing. Yep, that's why I like catfishing and carp fishing, man. Just throw it out there and wait. And I didn't mind fucking throwing lure 5,000 times when I was young and not catching anything, man. But the older I got and the worse my shoulders got, the harder it is on me when I try to bass fish and throw a lure for an extended period of time. And the problem is if I throw it too much before I rest, then my shoulder ain't gonna let me throw it no more. If I throw it a few times and then wait and then throw it a few times and then wait, I can do that for a good portion of the day. But if I go and I throw the lure, and then I rest, and then I usually fuck myself at that point. Shoulders hit. Have you been on the boat for 2 weeks straight chasing tuna? Easy. No, man, not easy at all, he said.
See, we've never been saltwater fishing, so
No.
we have no idea.
I put salt in the water with my bait to toughen them up before, but then I still put them back in fresh water for bait.
Or if we're cooking.
Huh?
Or soaking in salt water for cooking.
Yeah. Or soak the fillets in salt water before we eat them. Y'all know I've watched that fucking, what was that show? Deadliest Catch?
Mm-hmm.
I know
I used to
that
love
shit didn't
watching
look
that show.
easy to me. Huh?
I used to love watching that show.
Yeah, that shit didn't look easy to me at all. I've also seen The Perfect Storm, which makes me never want to go out on a fishing boat ever. Ever. Especially not with George Clooney as the captain. He says everything's going to be all right. Fuck you, fake Batman. I ain't going.
North Atlantic is 100 times worse than the Bering Sea.
North Atlantic is 100 times worse than the Bering Sea. I've never even heard of the Bering Sea. I know the Atlantic, which I better since I live a couple states away from it. I don't know. Do I live close to the Atlantic or Pacific, y'all? We're 2 states away from an ocean over here on the East Coast. I think that's Atlantic. I think that's the Atlantic. You chucking lures for them or
trolling?
He's
asking if they throw lures or if they're trolling.
Oh, I got you for the tuna. Yeah, I don't know. I know I've told you guys about this before. I don't know if y'all was here, but I used to watch a guy named Jared Jeffries. He played basketball for the Chicago Bulls.
I like him too.
And then he started a fishing show. This dude be out in the middle of the ocean, man, throwing fucking like poppers, like a big ass popper on an open face rod, fucking probably 8-10 feet long, and just fucking jerking this motherfucker back in, man, and just slamming big ass tuna with it. It was fucking cool shit. We use poppers, we troll bait chunking, flashers, 10-foot spooks, 10-inch spooks.
I've heard spooks before. What's that mean?
It's just the type of lure.
Oh. We use a big variety of lures. Same with swordfish.
Right. See, the only time I've ever caught a tuna or a swordfish was on Fishing Planet.
Yeah.
And we caught those on octopus lures and them wooden fucking what was those called? It's literally just a fucking shaved down piece of wood with a hook sticking out of it.
He said shark fishing is just bait on a hook.
That might be a spook. Is that the spook that just a piece of fucking wood with a hook on it? Because we got a bunch of those on Fishing Planet we catch fish with.
Or we fly fish for mako sometimes.
Fly fish for mako sharks? That'd be fucking cool to watch right there. Uh-oh, better get mako. You guys don't know nothing about them commercials, Dave. I don't think. Mako is a place to fix your car when you fuck it up here. Make it look like brand new again. Except the frame's still twisted. But, you know, be all right. They fixed the fender. It's all right if the frame's still twisted a little bit.
Spook is a top water pencil lure, like the Head and spook, but way bigger.
Okay. I think we still have some of those on there. Plug. It's plug, isn't it? I got it right that time. It's called a plug, ain't it? That wooden thing I'm talking about. Just looks like plain wood, fucking shaved down, whittled down, sanded down with a hook sticking out of it. Is it a plug?
Picture a shovel handle
10 inches long, right? Well, that's not a pencil, Larry. That's a shovel handle. That's fucking. That's like dildo size. I bet you could catch them fish on dildos. You ever tried that? Just throw a big dong out there with a hook in it.
With
Yeah.
hooks.
Yeah, just throw a big rubber cock out there with an 8-aught hook in it. I bet you catch them motherfuckers. Put it on vibrate for them. Get their attention. Forget one of them crazy wild flopper motherfuckers like she had on Not Another Teen movie. That son of a bitch had some action to it. That might call fucking Meg in. Ashley, what's up? Well, let's see that video, Cameron. Muskie on a dong. See if they like it vibrating or not vibrating. Find out which is better. The old Dog Johnson, Larry. Yep. Doc Johnson. Yep. The old Doc Johnson, Larry. 10 inches packing. 10 inches of vibration. Tune is tearing it up. So you catch a tune on it. Cameron's going to catch a fucking muskie on it. Catch a muskie on a big old fucking rubber dick. That'd make you think twice about going skinny dipping with them muskie, wouldn't it? If you catch a muskie on a rubber dick, Cameron, you ever gonna jump in there without no pants on? Not much watching this show called Invincible. It's a comic TV series. Not big on watching TV, but this is pretty sweet. Hell yeah. You might catch a mermaid on it. You never know. You gotta put the hook in the right spot. Right coming out the tip. Damn, $800 on fucking tires. And see, that's just something else right there, man. I mean, every fucking thing in our life that is necessary to keep our lives going costs fucking twice as much or more than what it used to. Used to be you could put tires on the car for $100. She just spent 800 on fucking tires, and you could have got higher ones than that. You know, it's just total bullshit. Yep, so she'll gobble that right up. Yep. And once they get to a certain point, you got to do it.
So that was no labor or anything, just tires.
Wow. They put them on the rims and balance them for you and everything, at least. Some bitches. Probably charge you for it. Yeah, if they fucking had to put them on rims and balance them out, they probably charged you $1,000. You running Mickey Thompson's? Now that's a standard fucking Goodyear Michelin over here. You feeling me? You get 4 new Michelin tires for your car, it's gonna cost you about $800 now over here. $200 per fucking tire, dude. Oh yeah, Nathan mechanic. Duh. I hate them fucking tire machines though. I always did hate them motherfuckers.
I got Continentals.
Continentals? Like a stinking Lincoln, huh?
So Michelin is an hour away from me. Tires are cheap here.
No shit. So Michelin's made in Canada? No shit. I had no idea. Didn't prostitution used to be legal in Canada? When did that shit change? Either that or Super Troopers lied to me. Yeah, my mom used to love Michelin tires until she bought recaps off a fucking guy in Sabana that was Michelin, and she didn't know whether to blame him or the company, but
See, example 265, 75, 18 winters, 4 of them, 500 cash out the door.
500 for 4 tires. That's still too much, you know.
Yeah, but that's so much cheaper than what it is here.
Yeah, that's cheaper than what it is here, but it's still too much.
For the most part.
It's always been illegal? No shit. Well, them motherfuckers. Super Troopers lied to me. That's fucked up. Y'all seen Super Troopers 2? Where they got Vermont is extended and they're going to turn part of Canada into Vermont, blah, blah, blah. And they're up there and the mayor of the town they're about to take over owns a fucking whorehouse. It's all legal and shit.
Oh, yeah, he's got a point, too. For us, that would be about $275 because
Yeah.
where their money's.
Yeah. That'd be really fucking cheap
cheaper
for us then. Yeah. That'd be real cheaper than what it is. That's still too much, but that's better.
There's no way that you can come over here and get 4 tires without it being 400 plus, and that's $100 per tire, if not more.
Yeah, unless you get used ones, and when you buy a used tire, it's just you're rolling the dice. You know, it might be good, might last a while, and they might not. 51st state, let's go. Yeah, I haven't really looked into that much, so I don't know what they're actually saying officially or anything. I don't know how long it would take if they decide to do it. Because, I mean, according to Trump, I guess we've been pretty much supporting y'all for a while, from what it sounds like.
He said we own the factory, Canadian owned.
Yep, you own the factory. We got the mattress factory. So we charge y'all for the mattresses, and you charge us out the ass for the tires. And maple syrup, man. Ain't no poor motherfuckers in America eating real maple syrup yet, dude. We cannot afford that shit. Can't. But you know, if you do become the 51st state, you know that your bacon is going to be ham, right? It's going to go back to being called ham. And we're going to show y'all what real bacon is. You know. I love y'all. You know I do. I'm just saying. Y'all been calling ham bacon. And if y'all become the 51st state, we can't be having that shit no more. We can't have a U.S. state calling ham bacon. All right? Your pay rate will skyrocket. You think so? Well, yeah, because you would have to get paid American wages after that. Be worth something, right? Well, I mean, and that's a good way to show Trump that y'all are really serious about it. Just go ahead and start calling your Canadian bacon ham and get some real bacon and start frying that shit up. That'll wake them neighbors up in the morning going, what is that? Fry up some maple bacon. You'll have friends forever.
Mm.
You love the real bacon? Me too. I ain't got nothing against ham. I ain't got nothing against Canadian bacon. It's just not bacon. that's the only thing I have. That's the only complaint, man. Yeah, buddy. Maple syrup, bacon. Man, I'll dip my bacon and my sausage in maple syrup, boy. I mean, like I said, I've never had real maple syrup, but our fucking high fructose corn maple syrup that they give us, it's made out of a bunch of shit we shouldn't eat. That's supposed to taste like maple syrup. I will dip sausage and bacon in that shit all day long, man. I fell in love with sausages and dipped in syrup. Well, actually, I'll take syrup and ketchup and mix it together and then dip my sausage in it. And I've done that shit for so many fucking years. Yeah, I miss Aunt your mama too. That's so fucked up, man. Wait a minute. You live in Canada and you still buying Aunt your mama instead of just eating real maple syrup from your maple trees? Maple anal. Relaxing. Ain't your mama syrup.
They banned it here for racist shit. Talking about the Angel Mama.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, we don't have Aunt your mama no more. It's gone. They shut it down. It's gone completely. We ain't got it no more either. Yep, they took it down because of some bullshit. Because she was a slave and shit. Well, I'm thinking, well, that's all the more reason to not shut it down and to keep it around to remind.
It's still expensive for them over there too. The maple tree shit's like $40 a bottle.
Yeah, that's about what we had to pay for it. About the same price. Last time I checked on it, I think it was $27, $29 at Aldi's. And Aldi's is the cheap store, especially back then when I looked at this. So I'm sure it's probably $40 a bottle now.
He said, what about Uncle Ben's?
Uncle Ben's, they shut him down too?
Yeah,
They took Uncle Ben away too. Yep. And I can't even remember if Uncle Ben was a slave or not. I just know that he was from San Francisco, or no, it wasn't San Francisco. It was New Orleans. Yeah, he was from somewhere in New Orleans, I think. But yeah, Uncle Ben's gone. Aunt your mama's gone. The Redskins are now the Commanders. The Indians are now the
Chiefs.
what?
Yep, wrong one. Hold on. The Indians are
Guardians. Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians. The Washington Redskins are now the Washington Commanders. But the Chiefs are still the fucking Chiefs. Somebody still needs to explain this fucking shit to me. Because I don't get it. Okay. And we still got hockey teams. We still got Blackhawks, Redhawks. I don't know shit about hockey, but I know some of their names. You know. They done took down all Robert E. Lee statues. And I don't think they took down George Washington. I mean, how many slave owners are on our fucking Mount Rushmore, y'all? We know Lincoln wasn't, but what about the other guys? Just saying.
Damn it, who was on it? Was that Teddy Roosevelt, Washington, Lincoln, and
Yeah, who is on Mount Rushmore? Rhino, you're my history buff guy.
Sorry.
You remember who's on Rushmore?
I know Washington and Lincoln.
Yeah, Washington and Lincoln, I know
sure.
for sure, and I think Roosevelt too.
See, that's
with
what I thought. I
glasses.
thought Roosevelt was one of them, but I
think
can't
he's one
remember
with
who the
glasses.
other one was.
Woke.
And I'd
Yep.
be proud of myself if I actually remembered that right.
Yeah, I can't even remember who's on the fucking Mount Rushmore, man. There's another mountain carved too. It's in the Dakotas somewhere. Actually, it's probably where Mount Rushmore is too. There's something buffalo, raging buffalo, or raging bull, or
Jefferson was the other one.
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, that's a fucking slave owner. So they're gonna tear down Mount Rushmore too, or at least tear him Washington off there, because I'm pretty sure they were both slave owners, wasn't they?
See, I don't remember if Roosevelt was or not.
I don't think Roosevelt was.
I don't remember.
And I mean, Jefferson and Washington, you know why we know that Thomas Jefferson and Washington were slave owners? Look at how many people, how many African Americans have the last name Washington and Jefferson. Seriously. Where do you think that shit got started?
Yeah, relaxing said George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln.
Yep. And I think Lincoln and Roosevelt were not slave owners, if I'm right.
Randall
Pretty sure they were.
Crazy Horse Monument.
Huh?
Crazy Horse Monument.
Yeah, Crazy Horse. Is that in the Dakota Mountains or whatever? Am I right about that too? I mean, I don't know, but I'm trying to remember shit that I probably ain't able to remember. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Thomas Jefferson being a slave owner, we might not ever had moving on up to the east side. But there's a lot of people, African Americans with the last name Washington and Jefferson, and that's exactly why, yo.
Randall said yes. And relaxing said Black Hills.
Black Hills. But it's in the Dakota Mountains. Crazy Horse Monument. Yeah, I found out by accident on the fucking internet one day, man. I did not even know that we had two mountains that were carved like that. I thought the only one they ever did was Mount Rushmore. Pumpkin pie, haircutted freaks mess it all up for the rest of us, right? Because, I mean, seriously, if you're going to tear down Robert E. Lee statue because he was fighting for the South, because the South was against the fucking taxation without representation that we still live under right now, so they want to tear down anything that had to do with them, then why is Thomas Jefferson and George Washington still on Mount Rushmore? I bet Trump's already got somebody working on his right now. Nobody knows about it. I bet Trump's got somebody carving his face in the side of a mountain right now. You're going to unveil it to the world when it's done. You got booted. What the fuck? Fucking communist bastards. Bunch of fucking Nazis, man. Kicks back to the home screen of YouTube. Wow. Crystal clear anal. Cameron just dropped a video called Crystal Clear Anal.
I don't even want to know.
Is it really crystal clear, Cameron? How'd you get it so clean? Right? 51 can't happen fast enough. So you got, I mean, do y'all think you're the only ones that feel that way, or do you think that the majority of Canada would be cool with it?
Anybody get paid like that, I imagine a lot of them would be for it.
Because we got 3 of them in here right now, so they're good with it. We got 3 of them from across the border right now, so they is cool with it. No problem whatsoever. Wife says the same. She ain't, but is your wife like my wife? She just agrees with what you say, so she don't have to hear you bitch about it. He said, "Bring it on. Let's get it on. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get." Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them. She will fuck me up. Oh, mine's gonna kill me in my sleep one of these days. I know. Oh, so you just agree with whatever she says. So that's why you feel that way. Okay. Okay. We're getting a clearer picture now. So you're good with it because she's good with it. So you don't have a choice but to be good with it. So, all right. We see. When she goes to sleep, you can tell us how you really feel. So how'd you get a crystal clear anal, Cameron? Seen your video just dropped. Crystal clear anal something. I'm game regardless, right? I feel you, man. I'm just fucking with you. See, I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think most of them? You think most of them agree with y'all? A lot of people at work was like, "When? That's awesome, right?" So yeah, so people you talk to, it seems like everybody's on board with it. Ain't got a problem with it. Did you guys know up there that the U.S. has been sending millions to Canada for years, basically supporting y'all? Did you know that? We didn't know that until recently. The muscles and a little sand. That's how Cameron got the anal so clear. The sand sounds a little uncomfortable, though, to be honest. That sounds a little rough. Hope you get all that sand out there before we go camping. Think 40% of the country's down with it, and the rest are Californians. Wow. It's true. Right? So the other 60% of Canada came from California. Well, let's just move them all the way up, put them in the coldest, shittiest part of Canada, and we'll just leave it Canada and let them stay there, and then we'll turn the rest of it into the 51st state. Pretty much you become a water filter, right, Cameron? Yeah, his video was crystal clear canal, y'all, but I just took the C out and made it anal. So that's just what I do, you know. It's India north here now. So northern Canada is India? Now I'm confused. Yeah. Liberal ideology. Ideology. No shit. Yeah, you feel him? He's agreeing with you. More than there is here, man. Because I mean, every gas station and hotel anywhere around us is owned by an Indian, and not a Native American Indian. Across the pond Indian. Halifax is AKA Little Indian. No shit. Yep. Lots and lots, he said, of new immigrants. Our condo smells like Indians. Oh, yeah, I bet. You smell that fucking curry, don't you? We stayed in some hotels like that. One in particular. All you smelt was fucking curry, man.
Good, good. Fuck you, leave me alone.
William, do you know I did a lot of analyzing when I was younger, and I knew about genetics because I worked out when I was younger. We all have different genetics, right? They arrested 6 people for shitting on our local beach here. They just shit in the middle of the beach. I'd at least go out in the water and drop it. I hope it ain't a floater. Yeah, I do not have high metabolism. That is facts, Turkey. I've never had high metabolism. High blood pressure, maybe. High cholesterol, more than likely. But I do not have high metabolism. Yeah, that's fucked up. Just shit in the middle of the beach. But I'm sure y'all got homeless up there just like we do here, too.
Right in front of people.
Huh?
So they didn't hide it. It was right in front of people.
Yep. Of course, though, man, to be honest, I mean, there was times when we were homeless. I was mad enough at the world. I probably would have shit in the middle of the street if I would have thought it'd get somebody's attention. Or just to piss somebody off, either one. Yeah, that's why we all have different DNA. That's right, Turkey. There's a lot of different strands in our DNA, a lot of different fucking compounds and shit. Yeah, same way here, relaxing. There's homeless in every city in America, man. It used to be just the big cities, man. And then when the little hick towns we live in and I'm from, Maria's not from a hick town, but the little hick town I'm from, the little hick town we live in now. When you got homeless people like we do in these towns, you know it's fucking bad all across the fucking America, you know. Back in the day, there wasn't nobody homeless in these little bitty fucking towns, man. And when they did start, there was homeless shelters for that. And then it got to the point the homeless shelter either made it where they were too strict and wouldn't let you in for nitpicking shit, or they were just full and they couldn't do nothing about it. They'll buy up more houses and add to it, and they fill those up too, and there's still just more than they can handle. And then there's veterans that sleep down the tracks because they drink. You know, they're veterans, and that I think they've earned the right to be drunk every day if they want to. They've earned that fucking right. We don't know what they've seen. We don't know what they went through. We don't know what they were ordered to do or whatever. We don't know how many buddies they watched die. We have no idea what those people have been through. So, in my opinion, they've earned the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do.
You feel me?
But they shouldn't have to be homeless to do it.
We said 10K in our small province are homeless. They built pallet shelters for them, and they have little communities.
See, they won't even do that here. They won't even build a little makeshift place for them to fucking try to stay at. None of that. Let's just try to run them off. They've been talking about going back in the woods here for a while, running all the people out there. Like, where the fuck are you going to run them to?
Relaxing, you said it's crazy here. You crazy. Here you can die from the cold, and they're living in a tent outside.
Yep. Yep. I know. It don't take much to die of hypothermia, man. It gets cold enough here to do that. And it's even colder up there. Yeah, all different blood types, right, Terry? I still can't remember my blood type. My condo was $225,000 in 2014. Now it's worth $780,000. Wow. Fuck, man. Well, we had this guy built these fucking little condos here in Courthouse, thinking he was going to be able to get $1 million a piece out of them, and then he figured out he was still in Courthouse. So now he's renting the motherfuckers for like $5,000. I think when he decided to rent them, I think he wanted $12,000 a month for these things. And then once again, they reminded him, bitch, you're still in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You're not in fucking LA, motherfucker. So I think he's getting like $2,500 a month out of these little condos. And I mean, they're little bitty fucking condos, two of them side by side, right in the middle of the fucking courthouse. Yeah, he built them thinking he was going to make $1 million a piece off of them.
He said to live in the ghetto here, it costs $1,200 a month in rent. And
In the ghetto.
Yeah.
That's in the hood. See, we kind of live in a ghetto here, and this is the type of a ghetto for sure. But rent's based on your income and shit. They take about half your income for it. And if your income goes up, so does your rent. Used to be you could find a place to rent $300, $400, $500 a month around here. Not anymore. I think it's just about any fucking shithole you come across is going to be at least $1,000.
That is pretty close.
Unless it's government housing. Now. Yeah, if it's not government housing, I think anything's going to cost you $1,000. And believe me, you do not want to live in government housing. There ain't no way out, man. The only way I'm ever going to get out of this fucking shithole is if this channel actually takes off and I end up with 1 million subscribers someday and people actually want to hear the bullshit I'm talking about. People who don't just want to judge me for smoking a little herb and saying fuck a few times per sentence. Sometimes fucks are necessary, but some people don't like that. If Paul Harvey would have said fuck a couple times in that, if I was the devil back in the day, then people might look at it differently, but not bad at all. Bad. Yeah, compared to what it used to be, it's bad. I mean, I see what you're saying because, it costs more there. You're right. But, most of my lifetime, you can find a place to live for $250 a month. It wasn't a nice place to live, but it was a place, And for a nice place to live, we're talking $500, $750 a month. $750 a month back in the day was a nice ass fucking apartment. $750 a month. If you spent $1,000 a month on a place back in the day, that place was fucking badass. You know what I mean? But now $1,000 gets you a shithole.
He said, "Willie, that's what makes you who you are. Don't change that."
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be fake, man. It's either going to work the way I am, or it's not going to work. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere, man. People tried to change me, and what they fucked up, where they fucked up at, is I had too many good people letting me know that, hey, man, they're trying to change you, bro.
He said, "What does $1,500 get you there now? $1,500 a month would get you a decent apartment or a small house."
I don't even know if it gets you a house. If it got you a house, it wouldn't be a very nice one. But apartment, I think it would get you a decent apartment.
But you would still have to pay utilities.
Yeah, I think it'd be a decent apartment, and you still have to pay your gas and electric, water, if it takes gas. Most places are electric anymore.
Yeah, relaxing said 1K gets you under a bridge here.
$1,000 puts you under a bridge, yep. And see, that's one of the problems we run into is why I say we're stuck in government housing. We're never going to get out of it is even if we did find a place that we could afford the monthly rent, we would not be able to come up with the month's rent and the fucking deposit. And some of them want first and last month's plus deposit. That's literally 3 months fucking rent they want up front.
And then utilities on top of that.
And then you got to pay utilities to get everything switched over. And then you got to pay a fucking connection fee to the fucking electric company, the water company. Some apartments do have separate water, yeah. Now, like where we live at, the water and electric and trash is included. But in the back, they pay their own. I know they pay their own electric. I don't know if they pay their own water. But yeah, you're right. I really don't. I don't think I've heard very many apartments where people had to pay their water. No, I don't think I have. Yeah. Most places they include water. Yeah. Most places I think water's included. Now, if you have a house, if you're far enough out of the city with a house, you can have well water. But the farther you get from the city, the more it's going to cost, and that's because that's the cost of privacy, baby. You know, you want a nice place out in the middle of fucking nowhere with a big yard for your kids to play in. You're going to pay for it. You know, that's going to cost you. If you want a little fucking 1-bedroom fucking apartment with a little fucking studio, fucking kitchen and bathroom you can barely fucking squeeze into, now, you know, it's going to be cheaper. With no yard, no place for kids to play, crack alley, couple, just one street over, you know. Crack alley. I don't even know if anybody knows what crack still is around here. Too much other shit came in, pushed it out.
Yeah.
Moved from the city. No shit. Now, I mean, man. Now, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, there is places in the city that cost more than what it would in different areas.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I think I'm correct still. That, you know, if you want a fucking farmhouse, you know, out on some backcountry road with a big yard, and you want to rent it, it's going to cost you. If you want to buy it, it's going to cost you, you know. Because, I mean, if you buy a farmhouse or a house out in the country, say it's on a 3-acre lot. That's not big, but that's decent. Say a 3-acre lot, you know, yard, house, garage, whatever. And to buy that, fuck, you're looking at, man, I'll bet you're looking at least $250,000 per acre. Yeah, I'd say you're looking at $1 million right there if you wanted to buy it. I bet that's $1 million right there. 3 acres of fucking land and a house on it. No, man, I could be wrong. I mean, I haven't looked for a place like that for, you know, 12 years now. See, I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not going to stand 100% behind that and say that I know what I'm talking about for sure. But I know I've seen some crazy places. My buddy, he just had a new baby. He's got his grown ass son living with him. He takes part-time. He has partial custody of his 2 daughters that are creeping up on teen years, and he's got a brand new baby, and he lives in a fucking a trailer. So he has been looking for a place, a bigger place to move to since they knew the baby was coming, and he works 40 hours a week, normal work week, and he makes like fucking, what he say he's making like $17 an hour.
I started to say 16. So
I think he said he's making $17 an hour, and he cannot afford to get the fuck out of that trailer. Oh, Ohio is fucked, man. Yeah. But yeah, if you was to rent a place like that, I bet you're looking at $1,500 a month or up. 15. I'd say it's anywhere from 15 to 2,000. I don't think they charge more than 2,000, but I could be wrong. But I think 1,500 to 2,000 would get. Yeah, I mean, but for people like me and my buddy, $17 is the most money. That's more money we could ever imagine making per hour. You know, because we were born in 1979. When we started working, well, I started working when I was 16. He didn't start working until after that. But I started working when I was 16. Minimum wage back when I was 16 was like fucking $6.15 an hour or some shit like that.
I was gonna say like,
It might even been five
I was
something.
gonna say like 5 something, I think. Actually.
Yeah, it might have been $5.35. Matter of fact, if I remember that right, $5.35 an hour was minimum wage back when I started working at 16 years old. And I've watched it creep up over the years. And from the time I was 16 and it was $5.35 an hour up until now, where it's $10.40. $10.40 is now our minimum wage. And nobody can live on $10.40 a fucking hour in this country. It's not going to work. And they know it's not going to work. Both parents, mom and dad, both can work for that. But then they got to pay somebody child care if they got a kid, you know, and they got to and that's costing more money at the house to raise the kid. And two people still can't afford to make it in this fucking country. And it's not because we're not getting paid enough. It's because everything costs too fucking much. You know, when someone makes $17 an hour, they should make that should be enough money to live and live comfortably. You know, $2.50 an hour. Now, see, I've done some dumb shit like that. I've put up fence and shit for like $5 an hour and shit like that. I wouldn't do it now. There ain't no way in hell. Would you do it now, relaxing? Would you do any kind of physical labor for $2.50 an hour now? Seen the movie, QJ. He said 70s. Fuck no, right? Hell, I was in the 2000s putting up fence for $5 an hour. You talk about feeling like yeah. I'm not going to say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. That's what I felt like. Doing that kind of fucking work for $5 an hour just because that's all there was, you know. All right. Hit me with it. If I can't make $250 a day, I won't get out of bed. Well, if I made $250 a day, y'all would never hear me complain about a goddamn thing. I mean, y'all wouldn't hear me complain about shit, boys. I'd feel like a fucking king if I made $250 a day. I'm lucky if I make $2.50 a day. This movie is good, but the book's a little different. Maybe someday I can buy you a QJ and you'd like it darker
It's
book.
a new Stephen King book.
Drop $150 on XRP and do not cash out until it goes over 200 a coin. Not bought. I got 10,000 into XRP when it was 55 cents a coin. I got to see $150 first. And when I do get paid this month, dude, we're out of toilet paper, we're out of paper towels, we're out of fucking soap in the bathroom, we're out of cat treats, we're low on cat food, we're fucking damn near out of food again. I ain't gonna have a choice but to buy other shit when I do get paid. I ain't gonna be able to buy no fucking weed, man. I ain't gonna be able to buy fucking a joint with the money I'm getting. Because we're in so fucking dire need of so much other shit. I got other shit I'm gonna have to take care of. And it's still not gonna be able to take care of everything we need. Anita, what's up? But I should at least have enough money that I'll be able to get some air freshener in the house. Because, dude, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. I know some of y'all's thinking air freshener's not really a major necessity, Willie. Well, if y'all smelt the fucking shit that came out this bag, you would think otherwise, all right? If you want, I'll bag some up in a Ziploc and mail it to you, give you a little taste of it. But it's rough. And our exhaust fan in the bathroom don't work for shit. So we need air freshener in this motherfucker. But so yeah, I mean, that really is a necessity. Believe me. I'm not making this shit up.
You feel me? I said, honestly, man, if I lived closer, I'd help you out.
I know, brother. And the paper towels, the reason those are a necessity, because I know y'all probably thinking, well, the paper towels you can really live without too. Well, I have to have paper towels when we change my bag out. That's what we use paper towels for. So I have to have like 3-4 paper towels at least every time I change my bag. We don't use them for
we
nothing
don't like
else,
to gross people out and go into full blown detail of what entails of cleaning his bag area, because it does make people sick and stuff like that. So
that's all you're gonna say.
well, I didn't know how else to explain it
That's all you're gonna say.
I was trying to figure out how to explain it without going into detail and making somebody sick, you know.
Right. Right.
There you go, Cameron.
Willie's Forbidden Juice Box. Oh, we ain't got to worry about my ass no more. You feeling me? Talk about my damn colostomy bag. I've had a colostomy bag on me since that surgery in June when I almost died. When I spent my birthday and Father's Day in the hospital with the diverticulitis, fucking blew out my colon. It literally exploded inside of me. Just when you thought a piss nuke was bad. yeah. I still got the bag on because the doctors around here are fucking idiots. Oh, you good, man? I was supposed to get it reversed in September, right? Yeah, I think it was September I was supposed to have it reversed. Well, then he pushed it out to October, and he wanted me to get these other things done beforehand, so I had one of them scheduled. The other one was supposed to call me and never did. And fucking 2 days before I went to the one I had scheduled, which was an ultrasound of my liver, then he called the guy that's supposed to reverse the bag, fucking cancels my fucking appointment because I didn't have the other 2 procedures done. So they're not giving me an option to where they're telling me I have to have another colonoscopy done. So they want to blow me up with air and run a fucking camera up in me again to make sure I don't have no more diverticulitis when they were already fucking all up in my shit at the fucking hospital. So they should fucking know whether I do or not. But they want to run the camera up in me again to make sure I don't have any more diverticulitis. And they want me to have an ultrasound done on my liver because one of the dumbasses thinks I have sclerosis of the liver But one of the smart people figured out that why they got the results they got and what was actually going on. But he still wants me to have the ultrasound done, which I don't have a problem with the ultrasound. I don't want to have another goddamn colonoscopy done because if I still had diverticulitis, I guarantee y'all I would have triggered it by now. I have eaten everything that's been in front of me since I left that hospital, okay? Everything I couldn't eat for the last 2 years, I fucking ate. And I ate as much of it as I could. You know what I mean?
Except for
I haven't like ate a whole jar of peanuts like I did in the first place to give myself the diverticulitis. But I have eaten anything and everything that's been in front of me, I ate it. So I don't have diverticulitis anymore. They know I don't have fucking diverticulitis anymore. But they want to do this fucking colonoscopy anyway before they reverse the fucking bag. And I have no fucking say-so in the matter. And I'm sick of these motherfuckers not listening to what I have to say. I listen to my doctor. Why the fuck won't my doctor listen to me? You know what I mean? And it's bullshit. Oh, that's what happened. I was on a live stream like 3-4 years ago, man. And during that live stream, I got the munchies. Surprise, surprise. And I ate a whole fucking jar of peanuts. Literally a 16-ounce jar or whatever of fucking roasted salted peanuts. Ate the whole fucking jar within a matter of probably 4 or 5 hours while I was live. And about 2 weeks later, I was in the hospital with diverticulitis. Because I ate too many of them at one time. And they got down there in that fucking one bin where most of it starts at. And they just fucking piled up and fucked my intestines up and put them pockets in there, which caused diverticulitis. And then back in June last year, I thought it was, I had some blood in my shit for a couple of days, but it wasn't nothing super serious or nothing. Wasn't enough for me to, oh my God, I need to go to the hospital or anything like that. And then it stopped. Well, then I had this pain, and I thought it was a kidney stone. The area it was in and everything, I thought it was a kidney stone. So I go to the hospital and told them I thought it was a kidney stone. So they run the MR or CAT scan, whatever, CT scan, all that shit. And they come back out and they're like, what'd you say you thought it was? I was like, kidney stone. It's like, it's way worse than a kidney stone. And they're like, apparently you had a diverticulitis attack sometime recently. I'm like, yeah, probably a week, almost 2 weeks ago. And they're like, well, your lower intestine exploded. My fucking colon blew out inside my body from the diver attack. And then it had tried to, my colon had attached itself to my bladder, which if it would have made a hole, then it would have started pumping shit into my bladder, which would have made me septic. And so I get in the hospital and they had me there for 8 fucking days living on ice chips, and my body was feeding off the infection is the only reason I didn't die. 8 days I didn't eat anything but ice chips. And then after 8 days, they finally decided to do the fucking surgery. And they cut my belly wide open, took out the part of the intestine that was, they got it unconnected from my bladder, cut out the part that had fucked up, rerouted it coming out my belly, put the colonoscopy bag on me, got my bladder all fixed back up, put a fucking catheter. Damn it, I remember what it was called the other day. The catheter. The actual, that one, what that one's called, I can't remember it now. But they give me the catheter where they shove it up in you, put a blow balloon up inside you. So I wake up from surgery and I got a colonoscopy bag and I got a catheter and I had 24 or 25 staples down my belly. And that the bag, like I said, the bag was supposed to get reversed in September, but the doctors are fucking, they're stupid, they're money hungry, and they're pissing me the fuck off. The only fucking reason for ordering me to have a colonoscopy before he fucking reverses it is to make more fucking money. That's all the fuck that's about. And I'm fucking sick of this shit. I've dealt with this shit my whole fucking life. I'm tired of going to a fucking doctor knowing what's wrong with me, telling them what's wrong with me, and still having to sit there and have them go through 20 tests that were completely fucking unnecessary. Because if they would have done 3 tests after you told them what the problem was, 3 tests would have told them you were right. You know what I mean? But that's not how they work, and that's so. I might just keep the fucking bag indefinitely. You know. Yeah, they can go back in and reverse it and reroute it where I can take a shit again. But I don't want to have the colonoscopy done. I feel it's completely fucking unnecessary. And but the ultrasound I have no problem with. But once they canceled my reversal of the bag because I didn't have the other 2 done, then I was like, fuck it. I didn't go to the ultrasound either. So, you know, because none of these fucking doctors want to communicate with each other. Nobody knows what the fuck the other one's doing, even though they're all working in the same fucking system. It's all called ADENA. Whether it's my family doctor here in town, whether it's the hospital here in town, or whether it's the fucking medical arts buildings here in town, or whether it's Chillicothe, they're all fucking ADENA healthcare. So all their goddamn computers are hooked together. So all he should have had to do was look on his goddamn computer, and it should have said, hey, William Dobson has a fucking appointment for his fucking ultrasound in 2 days, and he hasn't been contacted by the people for the fucking colonoscopy yet. But he's too fucking lazy to do that. So instead of him doing that, he just cancels my goddamn appointment. You know, that's what he does. And it pisses me off, and I'm like, well, fuck you. I'll just keep getting resupplied on the fucking bags instead. Right? Yeah, that's the first thing that when I got to Chillicothe Hospital, dude, the first thing the doctor asked me is, have you ever farted out your penis? I'm never, ever going to fucking forget that, man. He said, have you ever farted out your penis? Never been asked that question before. Because they knew what had happened. They had already seen on the fucking CAT scan what was going on. So they could have fixed the first time around. Yeah. Combo Clan YouTube, what's up? I wish I owned a Ford. I would rather own a fucking Toyota or a Honda or a Mitsubishi or a Kia or any of those, but I would take a Ford at this point. I'd take a Ford riding mower at this point. I'd take a fucking lawn boy at this point. They all money hungry, right? Fucking A, they are. You're welcome. Right? Walk in, dump a bag on his desk. There you go, motherfucker. Y'all see Batman? See the Batman? Y'all see the Batman limo?
Is that something she messaged the group?
Did you send it to the group or something? Spark baby? Batman limo.
I seen she sent something. I just hadn't opened it yet.
We've never even seen Bruce Wayne in a limo, have we? I mean, I know we've seen him in the back of his Rolls Royce or whatever with Alfred opening the door and shit, but wow. It's not a Hummer, is it? That's a truck. Batman limo, Dallas, and Fort Worth, heaven on wheels. Wow. That's a beast. That's a big one. Does that show you inside of it and everything too? Does it look like the Batcave?
She said she saw it go by when she got to work earlier.
There you go. You feel me? Said, I'm going to go ask my wife if she wants to hear me fart from my penis. Be right back. Sucks it's out of Dallas. You really don't like Dallas, do you? That's funny shit. I got to go piss, y'all. I'll be back. Maria's still here.
Said, I don't blame you for that. I'd make an exception for that too. She said, get it away from me.
If I was the devil, I'd just keep on doing what I'm doing.
Dude, I would love to see the inside of that. That would be badass. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and click on that link here in a few minutes and so just so I can see the inside. Right, Cameron? Have any of you guys seen the new Joker movie yet with Joaquin Phoenix? The one with Lady Gaga in it? Has anybody seen that yet? It's on one of the apps. I'm pretty sure it's either Netflix or Max. I need somebody to watch it and tell me what they think. I'm just curious if anybody has the same thought that I had. The series Penguin, I can't remember if we actually started it. I think we pushed play on it once and then realized it was a series and not a movie. But we have not went back and started to actually watching it yet. Takes place after the new Batman movie, the one with Robert Pattinson in it. Okay. Nice. Huh? Put a mix, I guess, because we don't have a little of both.
Left and right. Pop both in there. Dip both in there.
Did y'all see the deleted scenes from the new Batman? He asked if I seen it. And I said I own it, but I didn't go through the extras on the DVD menu. I'm not sure that we've seen deleted scenes. Babe, have we seen the deleted scenes off the new Batman?
What?
Have we seen any deleted scenes off the new Batman?
New Batman coming?
No, the new Batman's already out.
What we had?
The one with Robert Pattinson in it.
Yeah. But
Have we seen any deleted scenes from it?
the deleted scenes? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm sure it's on there.
We're gonna have to check that out, Spider Baby. Oh, no shit. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to go back and check out the deleted scenes for that then. You gotta go watch the Joker movie for me and tell me what you think.
Bush?
What?
Chicken.
I know.
Oh. Who hasn't
I
seen
want her opinion on it. She Spider Baby ain't seen it yet.
part 2?
Yeah, apparently we need to watch the deleted scenes on the new Batman.
Making another Batman? Well, they made another Batman. It was about the Penguin. Did we see that one?
There's a Penguin series
Is that what it is?
that was supposed to take place after the new Batman.
Yeah, it's where he
Yeah,
takes
remember
power
we-
and shit.
Yeah, remember we went and we thought it was a movie, so we
Okay.
went to start it, and then we realized it was a series, so we
Right.
stopped it. I would love to see a part 2 with Robert Pattinson in it. I would love to see a part 2. Because in all honesty, I was still kind of shocked at how good it turned out to be with him playing Batman. Apparently, I had my shit set kind of low for him playing Batman, and then when we seen the movie the first time, it was like, wow. Was totally not expecting that. And I love him as an actor. I love him in my Twilight movies. I love him on that. I just forgot the name of that other one. Yeah, I would love to see a part 2 with him. I think that would be awesome. All right, Spider Baby. Willie will be back, you guys, I swear. I promise. He's just in there in the kitchen. He just forgot to tell you that he had to ground up the coffee beans himself and all that. I'm just kidding. We don't have a coffee grinder. However, that would be cool. You're right. He's doing the Hulk smash, man. Oh, so great. And if that don't work, he'll pull out his Harry Potter one.
What was I smashing by hand?
Coffee beans.
Coffee beans, fucking A, buddy. Lay them down, punch them bitches one by one. Boom, boom, boom. Got it figured out. Takes 56 beans to make one cup. Now, I got some beans out there, but they're decaf, and I ain't got any grinder. If they weren't decaf, I'd just eat the fucking beans.
Told him you was pulling out the Hulk smash.
Huh?
Smash some beans.
Hulk smash! Me want coffee. Hulk smash! Hulk need coffee. Wanna know my secret, Captain? I'm always angry. Did we stop the next movie in the series in the set? Or did we not start it? Because if we didn't start it, I'll try to remember where we was at.
What?
Yeah, we didn't finish the Hulk, right? We're still in the Hulk.
Yeah, I believe so.
Fuck yeah, like a caveman. Our forefathers. But didn't our forefathers have to have forefathers too? Because, I mean, how else? They didn't have artificial insemination back then. Unless they were cloning shit already. Then they just made the forefathers out of thin air from like ancient kings and shit that had already died.
Yeah, we're on a new movie mission now, Cameron. We have now started watching the Marvel Universe movies in order.
Which we fucked up because we clicked on the list that they have on there, which is the MCU something order,
Timeline.
chronological order, and it starts off with Captain America because Captain America was the first Avenger. But then Maria's made a good point, you know, because then it showed the next movie that was up. It advertised the movie at the end or during or before it came on or whatever at the end of the credits. And the next movie had people we hadn't met yet. So if you watch them in the chronological order, then it fucks everything up. But if you watch them in the order they released them, then you'll meet everybody. You'll see the unveils and everything. It's going to work better. Just saying. So after we done watched Captain America, we said fuck that, and then we looked up the order they were released in, and then we went to Iron Man, which is where it all started. And I did not realize Happy was a fucking OG, man. Happy was the very first one. Did not realize that. But we watched Iron Man, and we watched
The Hulk, and then Iron Man 2.
also
That's
we did
where we're
finish
at.
the Hulk. Yeah, we did finish
So
the
we're
Hulk.
on Iron Man 2.
We're on Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did finish Hulk. That's right. I remember it when he was sitting there meditating, when he was figuring out how to turn it on and off. Yeah. It's the days without incident. Zero. Fuck, man. Hit it like a caveman. Yeah, they were. CGI or not, I love these movies. I still don't know which one's my favorite from the Hulk, though, man. I still can't make up my mind. There's two things that always stick out with my favorite things from the Hulk, and it either has to be when Loki's standing there, I am a god, and he picks him up and just smashes the shit out of him back and forth, says puny god, or when he shows up in New York on his little moped and talking to Captain America, and he's still just Dr. Banner, Bruce Banner. And he said, you want to know my secret, Captain? I'm always angry. And then he just turns and swings and all at the same time turns into the Hulk and smashes the fuck out of that big centipede flying through New York. I can't make up my mind which one of those two is my favorite. But it's one of these. Haven't checked my live from the other night. I got hit with a few copyrights, and one was partial blocked, and I'm sure there's more of them caught up with it by now. Yeah, partially blocked for using audio of music. And I couldn't call it reacting to the music because I knew all of it, so but or most of it. And my hearing sucks too bad that anything she played that I didn't know I wouldn't have been able to hear anyway. That's another thing, man. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do reactions when I can't hear nothing. My fucking hearing is so fucking horrible. You guys are gonna have to see me laying down so that my left ear works so I can do reactions. I'm gonna look like a confused puppy dog with my head cocked the whole time. Yeah, we're watching the one that goes with this timeline, so it's not the other guy, Eric Banner,
Bana? Something.
Huh?
Bana?
Eric Bana, yeah, Eric Bana. I didn't like him. I ain't never liked that dude's version. It's the one with Edward Norton and Liv Tyler, and John Hurt.
But the
William
scenes you
Hurt.
were talking about
William
where
Hurt.
your favorite scenes was in the ones like
Yeah,
Avengers and shit.
I was just talking about the Hulk that we're watching right now. The scenes I'm talking about both came from Avenger movies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
That's what
those
he's
wasn't
talking
Hulk
about.
movies. He's talking about Hulk was really good in the movie. And Hulk is good in that movie. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I got you. My bad. I didn't see all the words. But yeah, the one we're on now, or the one we finished, the one we watched, now we're on Iron Man 2. But yeah, we just watched the one with Edward Norton Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, William Hurt. I love that dude too, William Hurt. I don't like him so much in that movie, but I like him a lot in other movies. I liked him in Michael. You guys remember Michael with John Travolta? I liked him in Yellow Handkerchief. Yellow Handkerchief.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I don't think a lot of people know about that movie. That's a good movie there. It's got Maria Bello. Is that right? Maria Bello from Coyote Ugly, the owner of the bar, Coyote Ugly. She's in it with him.
Now, was that one Kristen Stewart, or was that the chick from 50 Shades? Which girl was it that was in that one?
What?
Which girl was it that was in that one? Was that one Kristen Stewart, or was that the chick from 50 Shades?
In what? Yellow Handkerchief?
Yeah.
That was Maria Bello, the chick that owned the fucking bar in Coyote Ugly.
Okay, who was the younger chick that was on it?
I don't remember. I just remember her and William Hurt.
It's either Kristen Stewart or it's the chick from 50 Shades.
Holy shit, y'all. I was going to shut down 2 hours. We're at 2:42. Well, I guess to save a couple of my hours, because my hours on StreamYard don't renew until the 22nd. Road Warrior wanted me to let him know when I went live, when I was going to go live this weekend. He was going to do a live at some point, but I'm assuming he's sleeping on us right now or something. I don't know what the hell happened to him, but yeah, we've been live for almost 3 hours, y'all. So I'm going to shut her down, save a little bit of my StreamYard, so I can possibly go live tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. And thank y'all for hanging out with us. We had 10 people in here for a while. Pretty good night. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out and listening to my bullshit and listening to my rants. And we learned some stuff about Canada, and Canada learned some stuff about us. Some of them's hoping they become the 51st state, apparently. The only ones that ain't are the Californians, they say. So, see what happens there. We've got 3 more days, baby. Trump's back in the White House. Soon to be 2. Yeah, soon to be the 18th. All right, love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Love La Familia, baby. Be good. Be good at it. And please be good to each other. Catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.